Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Alina, I'm an author and I post videos about books and writing. And sometimes I even go into other passions of mine. And that's Ares in the background because I started filming and of course he's going to be here. First of all, Happy New Year to all of you. Welcome to the first official video of this year. I've been doing some live streaming, but I haven't posted an actual video yet. And I'm going to kick off the year with talking about my 2018 briefly and then getting into my 2019 goals, if Ares would settle anytime soon. Anyway, you're used to that by now. So 2018 hasn't been the easiest year for me, and I decided I won't actually look at my 2018 goals. Not that I know exactly where they are at this point, but I don't much care either, because a lot of things happened in 2018 that didn't go according to plan. I spent about 5 months to 6 months of the year not doing much because of various health issues. I started with a cold in January. It only took me out for like a week. Then I had a second one in February that took me out for 2 weeks. And then in July, my third cold of the year turned into a pneumonia thing. And I was out for 3 weeks. And when I recovered from that, I broke my leg in August. So like a few days after recovering from the pneumonia. So it's been fun. So I'm not going to try and review my goals because, first of all, those were the goals I made for a full year of working, not 60% at most. And the second reason is that I made those goals in 2017 thinking I would proceed in a certain way, and then I didn't. I was an Amazon exclusive back then. I had plans to move some of my books wide, but not all of them, which is what I ended up doing pretty early in the year. And then I got sick. I didn't have the worst of years. I know I wanted to publish about 20 books. I published more than 10, not 20, but there were more than 10, 3 of which were all released in December. That was interesting. And I've learned a lot from this year, especially about myself, about recovery, what it takes, what I need to do in the future, how I should be taking care of myself, things like that. And I also had a plan to read 70 books, and I've only looked through my bullet journals, which I started in May, and I already have 70 books there. I know I read before that and tracked them on Goodreads, so I definitely went over goal, which is good. I wanted to increase my book income, and I did, but by a very, very small number. I still made more money in books than I did the year before, and that said, because of everything that happened, I think 2018 was not that bad of a year. It could have gone much worse, and I'm happy it didn't. And after that, let's go into my 2019 goals. Keep in mind, I'm trying to make up for like 6 months of not doing much last year. So yeah, I have them written down in my bullet journal, so they will be easy to find at the end of the year. Oh, the garbage truck just came around now at 6 p.m. because that makes sense. I hope it's not too loud. It's definitely going to be too loud. And they're probably going to scream. Anyway, let's get started. I divided my goals into 3: writing, art, and personal. And I will talk about all of them a bit, but I will focus on my writing goals for the year. My first one is to publish 20 books, which is what I wanted to do last year. I'm not counting box sets into this, so it will be harder. My second goal is to write at least 75,000 words per month. Yes, I know what I said. And that's an average, because I plan to take August off from everything completely, and I plan on not writing much in October, because October will be dedicated to Inktober and my art and things like that. So good luck to me, I'll need it. My third goal, which needed to be a yearly goal is to complete the Magic Unleashed serial. This is a gay fantasy serial I started on my blog like 2 years ago, and I haven't published a chapter in so long, it's getting ridiculous. Hopefully that will work. My next one is to perfect my Photoshop skills, and I consider this a writing goal for the simple reason that it has to do with my covers. My next goal is to double my year-to-year sales, or triple them, if at all possible. My next goal is to publish consistently on my writer site, because I ignore it all the time, which sucks, but you know, it needs to be done and I need to be better this year. My next goal is to increase my reach on social media channels. That includes, of course, YouTube. And increase my organic signups to my newsletter. So that's mostly through my site or through the backlinks at the end of my books. And my final writing goal is to complete at least one co-writing project, which I have a few lined up and planned, but I have to also make them happen. I do have some art goals which imply my drawing every day and pretty much learning more. And on the personal level, I do plan to take care of myself more. I do plan to lose all the weight I gained during my broken leg thing, and to start doing strength training, because that helps with your bones. So that's the reason why. And I plan to go back to meditating as part of my self-care. And that's it for this year. I will be back soon with another dedicated video on my January goals, which are just as crazy. And until then, thank you so much for watching. Hope you all have an amazing new year, and I shall see you all very soon. If you've enjoyed this, remember to like, comment down below, let me know what your plans are, and subscribe, because didn't I mention I have a goal to increase my social media reach? Anyway, thanks again, and I will see you soon. Bye!